And this is what I get for not sticking to what I said. Grab the netherrack, grab the soul sand, grab the glowstone, and get out. First, it was looking good for a bit. We got... Oh, man. Die. Die. Well, we killed the infernal mob, but we're probably going to die to flame and wither now. Oh, barely survive. Regenerate real quick here. Now, he was a bombing infernal. He didn't blow me up, though. Maybe he did it when I died the first time and he couldn't do it again yet. I don't know if that's like one-time thing or if there's cooldown on it or what. First stuff is reloaded now, so it's going to despawn while I try to heal. Oh, we got a necrotic bone. Come down here where I can get you. How did that hit me? It's like way up there. Alright. Got a pigman in armor, right? It's just a pigman, although it was just a pigman before that basically killed me. Alright, we went this way, right? See my death point on the map. Let's see if we can get there and not die again. Or at least pick the stuff up before we die again and refresh this spawn rate. Hey, look at what we found. Well, there's another head for my wall if I can find the room for it. What don't we need? We don't need that. Golden Sword Gravestone. Thorgoth was streamed by entity.skeleton.named. That's nice. What else don't we need? That. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's get the heck out of here. Blaze didn't drop a blaze rod, did it? Yeah. Hey, I got a couple arrows. Helpful now, right? Why are you making these angry noises? I did nothing to you. I'm out of here. See ya! Alright, so let's take stock of things, shall we? We got our nether wart, we got some soul stand and netherrack, and a bunch of glowstone, so we're good for a while, don't need to go back there. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this up next to the other one. 2 deaths now. Still not bad, considering. Alright, let's eat something. Throw this gold stuff in the smeltery. And we did get a necrotic bone as a bonus. We didn't get a skull, though. But that's alright. Now, what can you do with this? Anything? Oh, I guess you can mark that as decoration too, huh? Alright. Where's my good... Okay, there's my pickaxe. Ah, I see. That's actually kind of interesting. I thought I had 3 gold swords, but one of them turned into that. It must be that gravestone mod that does that. We don't have open blocks graves on though, obviously. That would be too cheaty, right? For this pack. Let's put this stuff away. We have room up here, yeah. Let's put this up there, our backup sword. Our backup to our backup to the Zephyr sword. And put this away. I don't know what else we can use this for other than lifesteal and a tinker sword. Heart canister. Oh, if we ever get enough diamond. Oh, 4. That's only 4. I can make a heart canister. Do I have any hearts? No, I don't think I have any hearts though. That's one of the other things I need to do is make a mob spawner / trap. And it's not going to be anything special because I hate building those things, but I need ender pearls. Because these things grow way too slow, especially on... This thing hasn't even ticked at all since I replanted it last time. 0%. So, let me grab this stuff. Let's make the magma crucible, and then we'll get to the mob spawner. This thing. And we need to cook up some of this netherrack. Now, I don't know what's going on. Every time I update the pack, this ground changes. This was all stone, and now there's coal again in it. So I don't know what is up with that, but it's kind of freaky. Alright, so let's cook up some of that. And it shouldn't go anywhere because we don't have... No, that's... the pulverizer. We want it in the furnace. Very good. At least I caught that. You see me have to go back to the nether to get more netherrack. Alright, so what else do we need for the crucible? I think I made just about everything else that we needed. Oh, I need another leadstone. That's not too hard. Just question is, do we have enough redstone? Because I know I used up a ton of that making the wire. Oh yeah, plenty. And lead. Okay, what are we missing then? Copper. Alright, I got a spot for this already set up, right next to the transposer that I made off camera. And We just need to melt down that one lousy ender pearl we got out of that lily seed before I broke it again. And I think it's just regular stone, right? Or is it cobblestone? I never remember. Oh, it's sandstone. Alright. Wrong on both counts, as usual. Where's all my sand? I know I have some in this bag. Oh. Okay. I believe I have to go dig up sand. Still got plenty of it in town that I haven't cleaned up. Need to finish doing this too, because before we repopulate our village, we want to make it look like a place people want to actually live and not just exist. Or Squidwards, I guess, not people. Alright, we got that. Nope. Put to the right. Of course, we're only going to be able to make one piece of end stone, right? But it's better than nothing. Hopefully we'll get these lilies growing a little bit faster. And we'll just have to invest. Where'd that go? Have to invest our first couple ender pearls into this. Alright, so this is 0, so we can break this with no guilt. And we'll just leave it here for now. And this should grow faster. Alright, now the question is, where do we want to put our mob farm? My rudimentary mob farm, because as I've already stated, I don't like spending a lot of time on this. I find them a little bit cheaty. You know, I like playing survival and killing mobs for their drops, but ender pearls are just a pain in the butt until you get to the find an end portal, and even then you need a bunch of ender pearls to activate it. So, and I believe one of the mods in this mod pack buffs not just the ender dragon, but the end in general. So what do we got? Cobble. We should have a lot of cobble now, right?
I know you're a monster.
Otherwise we'll have to build it out of wood. Yeah, let's use cobble. And where's my things that are being not used? There we go. So I really don't want to put this inside the town walls either, which of course I still haven't finished because I need to do some more terraforming. Need to make that excavator too while I think of it. Tired of digging all this out with a 1-block shovel at a time. Alright, well let's just put it here for now. Not anything elaborate, we can always move it later. Should put it underground with the nether portal too, but it's easier to build something like this out here in the open. And the sun's going down, I don't have my sleeping bag with me, once again. And remember, I can sprint everywhere if I want now that I have my cheeseburger factory up and running. You get conditioned into not jumping and running in this pack for so long that even when you have the ability to do it, you still don't do it. Alright, let's grab this out of here. We don't need that. We don't need a bunch of this stuff, but I'm not going to spend the time cleaning my inventory right now. We got some stuff to do. Alright, still no ticks on that thing. I don't know what the actual real time is on those things growing, but pretty ridiculous amount of time. When you consider you can't get those things any other way other than finding them in a loot chest of some kind. The amount of ender pearls you can get just by building a stupid box like I'm going to build here. And I know balance is an important thing. I talk about it a lot and why I don't like some mods because they're so out of balance, but sometimes people go a little bit over the top with making things a lot slower or less powerful than they should be for comparison to vanilla mechanics, even like this, something like this. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's 9, but no, it's not going to be a 9 by 9, don't worry. Actually, this is too big already, so we only want 1, 2. Do I want it 2 or 3 long? Let's go with 3 and see how that works. And yes, we'll get back to Thaumcraft after this, but I really need some ender pearls, and hopefully this works as well in a real world as it does on, say, a Skyblock type world, but probably not, because there's plenty of other places for the mobs to spawn in, but better than nothing. Alright, so here we want this. I want this 3 tall so Enderman can spawn in it. That would be there. And yeah, I still need a new mouse. I think I mentioned last time I got one mouse that disconnects constantly and another one that has a broken scroll wheel. Probably get my good pickaxe back. But think of it next time we go back to the house. Alright, so one more full block layer here. Alright, so that should be good for spawning mobs. It should be far enough away from our house that it'll work. Now, this should help kill mobs without us having to do everything manually, all their health. And I want to put a vacuum hopper in here to suck up the stuff and pull it outside, but we used our one ender pearl already, so that's gonna have to wait. But that's the idea of this simple little box. Get hopefully a lot of endermen to spawn in here, of course creepers and everything else, and let them walk into these things because I don't use them for anything else. So we want the mobs will walk into these things, as we already know they hurt. So, and they'll kill themselves, and once we have a vacuum hopper, it'll pick up the drops and even experience into the tank that it picks up. So now the question is, how well will this work in a real world environment? Probably not very, but as I've said, better than nothing. Let's get back to some Thaumcraft, since at this point I'm at a loss what else to do. We need to get some kind of automated mining going, because, you know, it's nice that mining and caving is more interesting in this pack, but I'm more of a I want to relax and zone out type of miner. So, automated mining. What do we have? We have Thaumcraft and the whatchamacallit thing. I can't even think of the name of it right now. But we have automated mining and Thaumcraft, and we got the Ender Quarry from extra utilities, but that thing, I think it takes like 23 or 25 Ender Pearls to build this thing. Some kind of ridiculous number like that. So that's another reason, because we want to have that as an option. So let's see, Thaumcraft is what we're supposed to be doing here. Alright, so we still need feathers, right? If we want to make the scribing tools. And I believe I have some clay, right? Somewhere. Yeah. We can make those files. But so I guess I should have made that golden lasso with that ender pearl instead of that end stone, but I just viewed it as a investment, although this thing still hasn't ticked even once yet. Anything in here? I don't think so. Now, see, this works really good on like a sky block, but it's going to be a big fail. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so I guess I need to go find some more chickens. Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. You're not a chicken. You're not a chicken either. Horse, you're not a chicken either. And I guess I could break the corners of those fences that those stupid chickens are stuck on and try and get them together. But I mean, that's not really going to get me much. It's going to get me one baby chicken, and then all three of them will get stuck in the corners again. Okay, I do have 3 chickens. Alright. Get off the fence. If anybody has like a good solution to this, let me know what it is, because this is really annoying. Like, usually you open a hole in the fence and these animals are ready to pat right the heck out of here. Alright, let's see if we can't. Over there. Alright, that was a success. Alright. Sorry, you're... No, we should kill this one. At least we got some feathers. And we better sleep really fast. So we can finally make our scribing tools, right? What was it? This. First, I need to find what I did with my ink sacs now. And I can't wait to get an applied energistic system up and running so I can actually find my stuff. What did I do with those things? There they are. Alright, so we need 2 sets of these. At least I think it still works that way. I have no idea with Farmcraft 4.1. Alright, so... Alright, so we don't need paper for this anymore. We just need the regular research. We do need to have paper on us still, I believe, for random discoveries. So, I think we do... Can we still do this? Alright, there's our Victus. Now we should be able to do Granum and... whatnot. Seeds. Yeah. I've discovered new research. Does it not work? We don't get the actual thing anymore in our inventory. I have no idea how this new research system works.